gosh.
Oh, wow. That started fast.
It's my natural element. Bing, bada, bing, bada, bing, oh. Bing, bada, ding, bada, ding, bada, ding, oh. Brown, brown. La la la. La la la. La la la. We should like create our own screamo version of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's a song from, what the fuck is that app? Epidemic Sound. So I don't like, you know what I mean? It's
we can build it. We can build it.
If you build it, they will come.
They will come.
Speaking of that,
welcome, our totally great friends. Welcome to the Beauty and the Beard podcast. My name is Jennifer, and I guess this guy's name is Jim right over here. We are missing our other person, Patrico, but we will podcast in his honor.
See if I have a picture of him. You keep talking.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We have been super busy since we've last seen you guys. I mean, I guess me. I don't know about Jim.
What do you mean? Oh yeah,
busy as fuck.
I'm always busy.
Right? I think just being the people we are, we're just busy. We just do busy. We just stay busy.
Yeah.
So, did you not find a picture?
I gave up. I gave up. No, I try to stay busy.
He aborted that so quickly.
Well, when you start talking to me or like about me, I'm like, okay,
He's like, what?
Let me stop and let me focus on what I need to talk about. I try to stay busy doing as little as possible.
That is such a Jim answer if I ever fucking heard one.
I've been searching.
I love this man right here.
I've been searching for a reason, ever since, before, but since the last podcast I did with Russell, he kind of interviewed me a little bit, which was weird. He started asking me questions and shit, and he asked me, we kind of got into like why I'm not really shooting much here these days. And I just haven't had I just haven't given a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm tired of shooting people. It just, maybe
you're just at a block right now.
I have a block, but I give myself a lot of excuses, I think, as to why I'm not doing things.
Okay.
And, obviously, like my job has been crazy lately and, not fun.
Yeah.
Like close to 60 hours a week.
Oh, yeah. Well,
so that really kind of cuts down on the amount of free time that I have. But yeah, I've been really kind of thinking about it, and I mean, I'm giving my excuse that I wanted a new muse or something to get me into this creative mode.
Yeah. And
I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for.
Yeah.
But something has got to be out there, I guess, whatever it is.
Yeah. I mean, also too, just whenever you want to deal with it is the question too. I mean, it's totally within your right to just take a second, and regroup, because then you want to be shooting with purpose, like you were saying. So there's nothing wrong. I respect that. Not just going out and just fucking beating a dick. You're going out there and having purpose. So
I've got to find why you're so out of focus right now. Oh, perfect. I wonder if I hit it. I might have hit the screen.
Are we back?
You're good, but when you sit back, you're like really out of focus. There you go, and then there you are, and out of focus. Yeah, it's weird. It's like
we'll stay in range. Yeah. We'll stay in range.
No comfortability for you.
I am a mover.
Yeah, we know.
When I podcast, I like to grab this thing.
Oh.
I just yeah.
She works the mic.
See, I just did it again.
Yeah. Well, it should be tracking you.
This
is just a geek thing that I have.
What?
me being anal and retentive about the focus. But go on, carry on.
That's fine. I mean, you don't want to be like out of focus the whole thing.
No, I don't.
You know? Yeah, I mean, that would suck.
Listen, you're the best part of this podcast because this, nobody really wants to see this.
I would love to see your face.
Well, thank you. That's nice.
Yes.
Not too many people do.
Oh, well,
That's
fuck
why
no.
I usually just leave the camera on you.
Well, listen, I'd like to see your face. You're half of this. See, it goes so well.
It does.
Oh my God, this ring right here, the stone fell out of it. I was super sad about that this morning. Also, there is, oh, you can't see it in that picture, but I finally took out the piercing that was on the side of my head.
On the side of your head?
Right here.
Oh, you had a piercing?
Yeah, I had a piercing there for years. And I just never wore the top to it a lot, but it was like already, like half of it was like already out. But the other week, it was bothering me so much, I started yanking it out of my face myself.
Was it like a dermal?
Yeah, it was a dermal. And the one anchor part of it, the one side of it was so in there. Like I got one side of it out, but I started yanking it out of my face and it was bleeding. And so I was like, all right, I need to get this like removed, like professionally. So I got it removed yesterday. And it feels so amazing to not have that on my face anymore, not to worry about it and not to like, it was like something I was always cognizant of. Like when you have piercings, you're always like semi-cognizant of the ones you have at all times.
When you first get it, you probably bump it a lot and then you get used to that.
Yeah, you always have this like kind of perception of it always. Like you're not thinking of it, but subconsciously you're aware of like your piercings. But it's been nice now not to worry about this part of my face because it's on your fucking face.
Yeah.
Now so it was just bothering me for a while.
So you got a little boo-boo there?
It's a little boo-boo.
That's not bad.
But no,
it's
it's
like
not
a
bad.
birthmark or something.
She got that shit out.
Did you have to go to a doctor or?
You go to a piercing place.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like,
yank it
girl,
out?
yeah, basically.
I mean, fuck, I could have done that.
Well, they do it like, elegantly.
Sterile.
Yeah. They're
Nope.
professionals.
I would have just grabbed some pliers and ripped that bitch out.
There's a way she did it because obviously we all tried that first.
Oh.
But there's a way they do it to like get it because it's embedded. It like grows the way the piercing is. It grows around, like the skin goes around it.
A lot of times those reject is what I hear. That your body goes, nah, this is a foreign object. And it starts pushing it
this
out.
is crazy. I've had 4 reject. They were in my chest.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, that's no bueno.
But then I had 2 more after that.
I'm so glad I'm a dude. But I guess that's not really a thing.
Yeah.
Because
guys get dermals.
Dudes do get dermals. Yeah.
They get all types of piercings.
It's very sexist of me. But we know me. Come on.
Yeah, come on. So Jim actually gave me this cake. And he actually stabbed it before he gave it to me. And I think I think that's why the cake is so mad. Because he's so mean to it. Oh my God, I love this.
You like my little leg?
Is this like the sun thing?
Yeah, it's from Toy Story or Christmas Story.
No, like the thing. It's like,
Yeah, it's
like light?
panel. Yeah. You see it moving? That's how it stays moving. That's the fabled leg, the leg lamp from Christmas Story.
RG light?
Yeah.
Yep.
Somebody got me that for Christmas.
How was your Christmas? Weird.
It was nice.
How was your New Year's?
I mean, this was the first year that I actually kind of stayed up. I took a nap. Like I didn't have to, one of my stops was closed, so I had to get up at 2 a.m. So I stayed up, and I got a smooch at midnight. Honestly, it's been years. I can't even remember the last time that I actually. I mean, we didn't celebrate. I don't drink, so
Yeah.
she got some kind of like, oh, that was sexy.
I mean, it's gotta happen.
She got some kind of Welch's sparkling shit.
Yeah.
So we had a glass of that and smooch at midnight.
That's the best.
That was about it. We didn't go anywhere or do anything because we're old.
Old people go out on New Year's. I was surrounded by old people.
Were you?
Yeah, at Cataluna.
Is that where you were?
Mm-hmm.
How was your New Year's?
My New Year's was amazing. It was really good. I performed at Cataluna. I had a little, basically, I was a go-go dancer, boom, boom. And,
I remember you telling me that.
yes, it was honestly an awesome night. So basically, and it's like not easy. You're dancing for like 5 hours straight.
Ew.
Like, yeah. So basically, we got there. Everybody looked great in their costumes. I got Audie a job to do it.
Who?
Audie. You definitely know what I'm talking about. But anyways.
Why you say it like that?
Because
why you make that face?
What do you mean?
You're like, you definitely know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean,
do.
I mean, I just maybe I never heard that name, her name like
that.
that.
Oh no, you've definitely I'm saying you've definitely seen her. Like she's like around, like everybody we know. Like she was in JFE. Mm-hmm. She's a model. But anyways,
is that the girl with the short hair?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, I've seen her.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
She's a looker.
I love her. So anyways, I got her a gig there. She was she was a dancer there. It was a great night. We danced. The Cataluna is really pretty. It's a really pretty restaurant and bar.
Where is that at? The beach?
Off of Phillips Highway.
Oh.
In Bay Meadows type area,
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah, it's off Phillips. But it's a really cool place. But yeah, we danced. We had sparklers at midnight. It was really fun.
Good.
Elliot was there.
Yeah?
Yeah. And there were tons of old people.
Tons of old people. Well, those are probably old people that made better decisions with their life than I have. So, you know.
How do you know that?
Because
they could be literally wrecking their lives.
Maybe.
And just because they look nice and like
maybe I'm just more responsible than most. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
I actually care about my health. You know, like I can't be out all night and then go to work the next day. I just can't fucking do it.
Well, right.
Plus, I don't drink anymore, you know, and it's just like, what's the point? Like, we've gone, you know, like, I'll take her. There's a place that she likes to go here near us. It's a little bar. It's a little anime bar called Nakama. And, you know, they just like, they do like sake and stuff like that in there. And it's a cute little bar. And she likes to go there because it's like anime based and all that shit. And they sometimes do cosplay. They do karaoke and stuff.
My God, I need to go there.
Yeah, it's a fun. Yeah, I think you'd like it. But I like the last time we went there, it was literally like we were sitting at the bar, and I'm just like, hi, you know, just drinking a water. It's just, and everybody else around me is fucking shit faced drunk, and it's just kind of boring. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but
I'm bored in situations like that.
Yeah, but I feel like also, and maybe it's just not your environment.
Maybe.
Yeah, because like I've been in times I haven't drank, and I thought it was like boring to not be the one to drink, but also I had to be the one to like make conversation and be fun because I'm not on the same level of intox. You
see me looking at you out of focus face?
Yes. I got you. But yeah, no, it just is not, I could tell I was not on the same level, but I still wanted to be involved.
Right.
So it was either leave or not get with it because I'm not drinking.
Yeah.
But just to at least try to be a part of.
Well, I mean, you're a very social person though. You enjoy that. You don't have to be drinking to be having fun.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like people.
Right. So it's different for you. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. It's just not your environment.
No. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
If I start a conversation with someone, you know, and it's like, you know, I like that. I like talking. But most of the time when you go out to a place, it's so loud you can't.
I want to all go there.
Yeah. Bless you.
Ooh. Can we all go there, please?
Let's see what I'm going to actually pull them up here while you're talking.
Please do it. Ow! Why do these feel so heavy today?
I don't know. Why do
my
they?
head.
Is your head under some pressure or something? What's going on?
I don't know.
I might have opened them up a little bit. You know, you can readjust them.
There might have been smaller.
There might have been a guy with bigger head. If you twist the side piece, this little deal right here, you see it, Jen? This, if you twist it, it says you can see the arrows. It tells you to twist it one way or the other. And you will be Much better. All right, let's see. Nakama.
Yeah, we want small head. Okay, much better. It was like
better
stabbing my head.
So this is the.
Oh my god, let's go! So can we like plan
place here
a day?
They do all kinds of fun shit. Yeah, I was looking to see what they had coming up, but oh look, looky here.
Oh my god! Stop. Okay. Today is the 11th.
So that's Saturday karaoke cosplay party.
Rebirth of Mothra. That's great. Mothra.
Come on, man. Yeah, they'll play movies and they have game nights and trivia and all this fun stuff. It's a lot. Ooh, Dan to Dan rave.
That is the funniest show. Wait, what?
What?
They have wait.
Where do you want me to point? What are we talking?
January 18th. Even though that's my show.
The Dan to Dan rave?
That is so crazy. I need this.
Bro, I can send you this link. Totally.
I need that rave.
I fucking... Just thinking about raves makes my head hurt.
All you can eat ramen contests? Whoa!
Where is that at?
The 20th. Oh. What day is that?
Well, it's the day after the 19th.
It's a Monday.
Is it a Monday?
It is a Monday. Okay, yes. That's a busy week for me, though.
I'm on vacation this week, so I can not eat for a couple of days.
Do they have, like, February?
What? No, I think this is just January stuff. I don't think they've put up February yet, but yeah, it's fun. It's a fun little place.
Wait, what? Why do they not? They don't have something like this in Jacksonville, right?
This is an Orange Park, so
that's what I'm saying in Jacksonville. Like,
I don't know. I'm assuming that there is, but I've never seen it. But people seem to have a good time.
Damn.
Well, the last time we went, they were doing karaoke and shit, but it wasn't like nobody was really dancing like that. But this seems to be some kind of cosplay party right here.
Oh,
but they sell.
Yeah, this is my type of vibe.
Yeah, it's cute. It's a nice little place, you know. It's fun.
Oh my god. Okay, so let's plan to go. All of us.
Who's all of us?
Like me, you, Lana.
Anyone that listens to this podcast.
Yeah, anyone that listens, Pat. Yeah. I think that's a good squad. Okay.
I mean, I'm down to go. I like going there. I don't have like any issues with that. But it's just kind of
the lava lamp is doing great. The lava lamp.
Yeah. Well, I've left it. I turned it on and left it on.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Pat gets mad when I leave it on. But
why?
Well, he doesn't get mad. He's just like, because the wax and shit will melt eventually, like, and burn a little bit. So you get like these little weird dimples on it and stuff, and it's starting to kind of break apart. But I mean, lava lamps are meant to stay on.
They're meant to stay on. In my
mind, they're meant to stay on.
Like that's the whole point. When you come and you see it's already like, ooh, you don't like
already rolling.
Yeah, you don't like. Let's warm up the lava lamp. Like
no,
you're like, boo.
I left it on since last week.
Yeah, Patty, we're leaving it on. Okay.
I don't think he's gonna get mad. I said mad.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't think I meant that. At any rate, how was your Christmas?
I want a lava lamp.
Okay, we can hook that up. Please. I'm gonna see if I can find you the smallest lava lamp. The cutest little small.
Oh my god, please.
Like battery powered.
I want one right by my bed.
No, I'll see what I can do. I don't think they're very expensive.
Yes.
You know I'm broke, so.
I am broke as a joke.
And it is my birthday coming up this week, so.
Okay, so you don't want to do anything.
Nope.
I know that.
No, I have some. I've got an engagement on my birthday.
Oh.
Wow. It's not something I'm real, excited about, but I got to go. I'm gonna go. But my.
What is this engagement?
It's a funeral.
On your birthday?
Yeah.
Right on your birthday. Dang.
Yeah, R.I.P. my good friend Jason. He was a guitar player, singer in my band many, many years ago. Well, I say my band and our band. Yeah.
Dang.
It's tough.
What day is that?
I think it's Friday, might be a Friday. I'm not sure. Whatever day the 17th is.
17th is Friday.
Yeah.
Dang. So
but after that, I don't have any plans.
Well, it's gonna be a long day.
Mm-hmm. And it's at like night. It's like 7.
The funeral's at night.
It's like 7 to 9 p.m. I'm like, what? Why?
Oh, you're going to bed right after that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Dang, it was. Oh, that sucks. But maybe. What do you have planned for the day? During the day? Nothing.
No, nothing.
Well, I hope you get cooked all the pancakes and waffles that you want.
I don't know. My mom might take me to lunch or something.
What is your favorite breakfast?
The hot kind.
What type of breakfast?
Food.
Oh my god, Jim is so difficult.
I'm actually. People say that.
Yeah, because you're difficult.
I'm so easy though.
No, but you're not being easy. I said, what type of breakfast that was your favorite? You go, the hot kind. Like that's being difficult.
No, I'm not.
Tell us what we know we mean.
So, I'll just say it like this: whatever you put in front of me, I'm gonna eat it.
Jim,
within reason.
What is your favorite breakfast ever? Of course, we're gonna eat whatever is in front of us. You and I are the same now.
I don't know. I love.
Okay, but
I like
there's certain
French
things.
Toast. I like
there
eggs,
we go.
I like pancakes.
So
I like waffles. I love bacon. What?
Okay, so we like
biscuits,
a good traditional
gravy,
style
anything.
breakfast.
I love anything. You know,
a little bit of everything. See,
Alana
that helps.
Alana and I went to Sunrise to Sunset Diner in Green Cove this morning. And it was a cute little place. I think it used to be a Waffle House or something.
Really?
Yeah, it's like set up like that. But
oh, that's cool.
That place was packed.
I bet.
And we just ate breakfast and came back.
Was it amazing?
Yeah, it was good.
It's good. Mm-hmm. Can't really. I would hope nobody fucks up breakfast. Some people
do.
It's
really hard to fuck up. Their pancakes were really good.
I had some great pancakes in Tennessee.
Yeah.
I guess Tennessee's known for like pancakes.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Well, I guess especially in the
Did
mountains.
we talk about this before?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's like especially in the mountains because they're like super cheap, easy to a bunch of like hikers eat pancakes because there's pancake houses everywhere. Every other fucking. I'm like, what? Like, what? What is up with the pancakes here, bro?
Now my brain is remembering that we did speak about this.
I did have some great pancakes there, and it was like this cream banana caramel pancakes. I was like, they better not fuck these up, and they delivered. They delivered.
Like to your hotel room?
And to the table that we were sitting at.
Stupid, sorry.
But I when I get up in the morning, I will eat the sweetest stuff. Mm-hmm. I love the savory stuff always, but I don't mind eating like.
Do you eat cereal in the morning?
Yeah, sometimes. I don't. That's not really like a popular breakfast for me, but I love cereal. I'll eat cereal any time of the day.
I eat Frosted Mini Wheats every morning before I go to work.
That's why you don't get sick. Those things are healthy as fuck.
Are they?
Yeah.
Wheat?
Yeah, there's like full of fiber, full of grain. Yeah, those are.
Well, I do have to make a movement right after I eat it.
No, those are really good for you. Most people don't get their daily recommended dose of fiber, like at all.
You know what else they don't get? Their daily recommended dose of vitamin D. So like that's why I take supplements. I take vitamin D.
Well, most people don't get a lot of shit.
Yeah. I think vitamin D is really what keeps me from getting sick. I really think that.
Vitamin C is important for that too, for immunity. But I mean, I think it's all relative. You know.
For sure, taking care of one's health is most important.
Yeah, I have created more of a consistent schedule with I've always worked out, but I've created like a more consistent schedule with my working out, and it just feels so much better too.
Like what does your workout look like?
So every day I wake up at 5 a.m. and I either go to the gym or I skate or I run. And then after every workout, regardless, I always stretch for at least 30, 40 minutes. Because I'm also trying to train myself how to do the front splits. I can do the side splits.
I'm sorry, the front splits?
The front splits.
What is that?
So that's splitting this way on your legs. The side splits is like this way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A splits is like, the front splits is like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like a straddle?
Yeah. Basically. That's a front.
I used to be able to do all like a straddle, like a split, all the way down until like that. Like I could do like the whole, because back when I was a kid, Jean-Claude Van Damme was the shit.
The shit.
And he would do it between two chairs. So
Yes.
I was doing karate and stuff, and I was very limber, and I was doing that.
Yes.
And I taught myself. I just, you condition yourself to do
Yeah,
it.
so that's basically what I'm in the process of doing for me,
Mm.
because I have a lot of these newer dance stuff coming up and pole. So I want to be able to do all the hard stuff, and I don't want my flexibility to hold me back. So basically, after the workout, I always make sure I stretch, because that's a goal.
100%.
And then I always make sure now that no matter what, even if it's not a workout, that I'm moving my body at least 30 minutes a day, at least. So even if I don't plan to go to the gym or go for a run or a skate, then I need to do like some type of like meditative, like stretching, like, like some type of yoga, something to always move my body.
Yeah.
And now that I've created a discipline for it. Now it's such an easy habit, to like maintain. So
Yeah.
and you feel better. You really do. You feel better about your day. You have more energy throughout the day.
Yeah, no, I agree. We've been talking about that too, is just getting more active. Before I moved into this fucking house, I swear this house is killing me. Like, if you guys are thinking about becoming a homeowner and you live in an apartment, just fucking stick it out. That's all I'm saying. Homeownership sucks. When I was in the apartment, I had a free fucking gym. I had a pool. I had everything. I didn't have to worry about fucking maintenance. I didn't have to do none of that shit. If something broke, unless it was like my washer and dryer, of course you got to take care of that. But like anything you provide, you got to fix. But I was just like, now I'm in a home. Like ever since I got here, man, I've just been getting lazy and fat.
Yeah.
I don't go to the gym anymore. I don't take the dogs have a huge yard. They just run around out there all day. So I don't like take them for walks anymore, really. Plus usually it's too fucking hot, to even take them out.
I need, I looked at my rollerblades the other day, and I need new wheels already. Yeah, the wheels, you can tell, like, that the inside of them are just wore down. Like, they're almost to, like, this weird point. I'm like, oh, I can't skate anymore. So now I can't probably skate for a second. Well, wheels aren't that expensive.
No,
I could probably get on Amazon or something. But yeah, no, that's, like, what I've been trying to do is create more consistency, and honestly, it works. It works.
That's the hardest part for me, because I'm always so fucking like, I never know my days, like my work day, the time I get off fluctuates so much. I don't know when I'm going to get home, so I can't really make
that's
a
hard
routine.
too. That's like when I was a bar manager for so long. That's why I couldn't do like what I've been doing, what I wanted to do right now, like really full throttling it up into my entrepreneurship. I couldn't do that before because obviously I was managing 60, 70 hours a week, and it was so inconsistent. You could have, I could have like 2 daytime like spots off, but by the time I'm getting off at 3 or 4 in the morning and then sleeping, you might have a few hours during the day, but sometimes you just want to sleep during that time, or, and the time that you do have off, it's too busy doing like household things on your days off to catch up. So my schedule was kind of like that. It was hard to get consistency, like with like working out and stuff, because I didn't know when exactly I was going to wake up the next day or eat the next day.
All the unknowns.
Yeah. So that's definitely tough with whoever, I definitely understand having that type of schedule. It does make it harder for the people that are like, oh, just like set the same time. But like some people can't set the same time.
No. And for me, like, I want to be like, I want to be that hot granddad. I want to be that guy like at 70 that's got just ripped, like he should be in a walker, but he's fucking shredded. That's what I want.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely make sure I'm active as long as I possibly can.
Right.
So, but yeah, no, you could totally do that.
I know. Yeah, I lack the discipline to do it. And I know that,
I mean, it's hard. Discipline's, it has to come from just somewhere inside. Like, it's not easy to just conjure up, so.
Well, like Alana and I talked about it, and I was like, dude, we are so bad for we're good for each other. Not like, I don't mean it in that way, but.
No,
like,
I know what you mean.
We're bad for each other's health because we both feed off of each other's laziness. Like, she'll be like, "Hey, we're gonna go for a walk after dinner tonight, or something," and just even if you just do like a walk every day, it's at least you're doing something.
Oh yeah, that's all, that's all that matters.
And she'll be like, "We're gonna go for a walk after dinner." I'm like, "Dope, let's go." We eat too much, and then we sit on the couch. I'm like, I can't walk, or I'll be like, "Hey, we're gonna go do this when I get off work," and she's like, it's always something, either one of us or the other. So it's like we want to get healthy, we want to stay fit, but it's also, it just feels so nice to not do anything.
It does. I don't blame you. I'm not judging, see, because I have my days where I'll plan. I'm really good at planning the whole thing out. I'll plan my schedule the next 3 weeks out, like from when I wake up to when I go to bed. But sometimes I don't follow the plan.
Right.
I'll wake up and I'm like, I know the plan, right? I'm like, okay, it's time to get up. By the time I get ready, it's time to go to the gym. Boom, boom, boom. And then sometimes you're just like, but it's just so nice. Just 5 more minutes. And then it's like 15 minutes.
Yeah. And then it's
and
like,
then
oh, shit,
like,
now I got to be somewhere. So
yeah, and then you're like, oh, I didn't do the first plan. So now we're on to the second plan. And you're like, oh, but we could not. You just start making more like excuses to not do it, because I get it.
Yeah.
Sometimes your bed is just your bed.
Yeah. I just, like, I know that when I was, and again, Alana, I love you, but like, she knows, I've told her, but like when I was a single guy, it was easier for me to, because I only had me to worry about. So I had regimen, and I actually like meal prepped and did all that shit. But I was eating the most bland foods that you've ever. I mean, it was just like literally, it was just fucking boiled chicken, or I'd stick it in the oven, a little salt, and some garlic on it, and it was just chicken all week with like different veggies and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean that's how it is. Like especially me now, like to have some type of like. Be able to eat during such busy days, and you can't realistically eat out every fucking day. And if you have the money to do that, that's cool, but that's still not. That's still like cheating in some way the system,
right,
to being disciplined. Like you can have the schedule, but like to really plan out your meals as well, that's a whole other level.
Well, it helps your money too.
Yeah, so I have to be that way anyways. I can't just fathom eating out 3 times a day, but But yeah, I mean, with meal prep, sometimes it's got to be the same shit.
Yeah. Well, I was like,
and you got to make big batches of it, so you're not gonna season every big batch. You might as well just make it bland and then season as you heat up, because I tell people all the time that making big batches, especially of meat, especially it's just you eating it, you really don't need to spend all this time seasoning it. Like. Especially if it's a meal prep, you want to make meal prep time as simple as possible, because it's already time you have to put aside, right? You don't want to make, a lot of people don't meal prep because they think it takes 3 hours, but you can make meal prep in 1 hour. Like,
dude, and
a lot of that has to do with taking the time to do all this seasoning and prep for your food. Like that's great and dandy for one meal. But for meal prepping, it is not efficient. You'll get burnt out doing that every single time. So I tell people, I'm like, season your food as much as you can, like after you cook, like every time you heat it up.
As you're heating it up. I don't know. Like I would get like big bags of chicken. Like, you go and you get it's just chicken breast. It's already boneless.
Yeah.
It's skinless. You just buy.
Yeah, I get chicken thighs.
They come frozen.
Yeah.
And I would just thaw them out. I would get 2 bags, because usually at like Winn-Dixie or some other place, they're like buy one, get one free for the bags. It'd be like, that's like maybe 25 chicken breasts. And I would thaw them all out, fill up like 2 or 3 pans, just salt them and garlic. And
literally just simple.
And olive oil.
That's it.
Done. And I throw them in the oven, and I cook all of that shit at the same time.
Right.
And then, you just
right. You do. And you just do something simple. Like, when you like overdo it, that's when people are like, oh, I can do this like every.
Like, it's so easy.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to keep it simple.
It was literally like 1 day a week, and then I had like 2 weeks worth of shit.
Yeah, that's why you just keep it simple with the meal prep. Make it easy.
Right.
So.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all about the health today, ladies and gentlemen.
It's going great. I think we're on the come up.
You think so?
I think so.
I'm glad you are.
You are too. Yes.
I'm
taking you with me.
Oh shit! You're kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
I'm not a come up type of person, which is the weirdest thing, because I do this and I do my other podcasts, and I'm like, I'm like trying to find the reason to to get back into social media at all, or even like I barely fucking post anything on my photography page, and it's kind of sad. Like I looked at it today and I was like, this is fucking the last thing I did, and so I was like, we were in that coffee or that little fucking diner, and I was like, I've been inspired by Barry, Barry Mickler.
Yeah, I love him.
Sorry, Mickler. I always get that wrong. But I've been inspired by. I love his photographs. He, it's mostly film. Like he shoots film a lot. But like that 5x or 4x5 or 5x4.
Yeah, he does a great job.
Oh, dude, he does such a good job. Yeah, if you need a photographer, hire Barry. He's the man. But so I was like, I was going to take like this little retro looking picture, and that's what I did, and it looked like film, and I was like, post it, fuck it, I don't know. It's just like just finding time or like finding a reason to do something, and so, it didn't used to be that way for me as a creative. I didn't used to need a reason. I would just get creative and be excited about and I would just start making something, even if it sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe you're just in a little block.
I had like a 2-year block.
I mean, has it been 2 years? Damn.
Well, whenever the last JFE was, that was the last time I posted on my photography.
That was
page.
like 7 months ago.
It's close enough. It feels like 2 years.
I was like, wait a second. I was like, well, I've been with you through this process. I was like, this was 2 years ago? Then we need to find them. Oh. Please. It's my crack.
Shit. I muted myself.
Yeah, I was like, where'd you go, bro?
I'm right here. Here I am.
But no, I think you'll get out of it if you want to get out of it. Also, you don't have to. It's like one of those things. It's like,
no, I know. I think we put too much emphasis on maintaining social status through social media, and I get that some people do it because it's their job. Like, if the things that you do, like you're in fashion, Instagram is like perfect for you. What I mean? Like you have to be on the social medias like constantly, and I get that. I totally do. Because I mean, like how else do you promote yourself in this day and age? I've had this conversation with other people.
Yeah.
Andy Barnes, Russell, just people that are doing really well with their businesses. And a lot of it is due to the fact that they promote on social media and things of that nature. But I also feel like there's got to be another way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, maybe you can find that other way.
Yeah.
Maybe that's your purpose.
Maybe
your purpose is finding any other way besides putting something like your own like face to everything,
Don't get too fucking comfortable. I don't know why it's doing that. Normally it tracks you. Push that mic out of the way. I think it's locking on that mic. Are you good? That was totally caught on camera. Anyways,
it's just not hitting.
What?
It's not hitting the same.
Well, it needs to know the coil's going bad.
It's hurting my throat.
Yeah, the coil's bad. I need to change it. Don't hit it too hard.
You could have told me that before I fucking.
Well, you're the one that grabbed it.
Before I fucking died.
You're the one that grabbed it and shoved it in your mouth.
Listen, you retract those words right now.
Nope, those words are out there in the sphere.
Where's my lip gloss?
Sorry, hold on. I left it in my other pants.
Yeah. Wait, am I out of focus? Right, now I'm back in.
I don't know. Yeah, you're good now. My goal to me as of late is to try and highlight other people, not me. Like, that's the point of my podcast.
Can I come back on your podcast?
Yeah. Whenever. I mean, we do it every Saturday now, so but yeah, I mean, that's the point of mine, is to highlight those people. Like, it's the weirdest dichotomy, because you're like the host of a show. You want your show to do well so that the people that come on your show get seen. But I don't really want to, like, I honestly want to take a page from, Time and Place, and just be like, wear a mask.
Yeah, well, maybe that's your vibe. That's your thing. Maybe you can make that work somehow.
I don't really want to do that. But I personally don't care if people know who I am. I want people to know them. My last guest.
Well, it's very Jesus-like of you.
Right. Everything for everyone else. But my last guest, Jay, He's Jaylani. He's got a foundation that I had no idea. I work with this guy, and I had no fucking idea that he has this foundation for like at-risk youth here in Jacksonville.
Oh.
And he's he's so fucking awesome. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it.
Jaylani.
Yeah, but yeah, it's the J Foundation, JAY Foundation _. But it's he's just doing awesome work, and like that's the kind of shit I love to be able to put stories like that out there. We had a lovely conversation.
I want to eventually be able to do. God, my brain farted.
It'd be happening.
Anyways, okay, no. So eventually, because Style Society is like very community driven, and we have a goal. It's just me. We have a goal of always partnering with nonprofits for our events. So eventually, like once, like this, so eventually Style Society is gonna be my main gig. Like that's gonna be my thing. It is my thing. It already is my thing now. But I want to start my own nonprofit. I want to do all of those things. I want to have some type of charity to give back. That's just something in a pull I've always had in my blood.
Yeah.
To like give back. Like I always feel like I want to be doing something for somebody.
Yeah.
Like I always have this pull to like, how can I help? Like I work at my church, but I work in more of like the back side of things that it like I guess I'm helping. Because it all takes everybody, like a collective effort. But I like sometimes I feel like I want to be doing more. So I think it's me wanting to be more involved with who I'm helping.
100%.
So I
more
think
hands-on.
Yeah, and I love to be hands-on. So definitely starting my own nonprofit through Style Society is on my goals.
Okay.
I don't know what I would do it for. I think I would definitely do it something for women. But other than that, I don't have any idea. But I know I want to do that, and it's part of my goals. So
hey, I mean that's a fucking goal, man. I mean, one thing that he talked about was trying to create that 501c. That
charitable thing. Yeah, it's a charitable. It's like a tax thing.
Yeah, and he did. And which is like I would have never known where to even start, or even that I needed to do that. So that's something that you might need to look into. If you
yeah.
Sure.
No, I know all the steps and stuff and everything. It's just a matter of getting more of. I want a Style Society to have more of a foundation before I go into things like that. I want to have more of a system.
Yeah.
And I also want to be. I want to have certain things in place before adding the nonprofit.
Right.
Because that's going to be its own.
You need
thing.
to have a good foundation.
Yeah, that's going to be its own thing. That's a whole other separate team of people to.
Right.
So, so it's like, I want to get this down for the most part. And then it's definitely a goal for Style Society.
No, that's awesome. I know that anything you put your little mind to, I say little, it's a big mind. She's got a big head.
I know what you mean.
That was a little underhanded compliment.
Thanks.
No, I know that you'll get it. You'll get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for sure.
I have faith in you.
Thank you. Need all the faith. Faith works.
Yeah.
And
I don't have a lot of faith in a lot of people, but I have faith in you.
Thanks. It counts. People feel it when you have faith in people.
Yeah, I have. I think my goal for 2025 and moving forward, people are like, "What's your New Year's resolution?" I don't have new resolutions.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I stopped making those because it's like what. When you say, as soon as you say it, there's some kind of mentality that snaps where you're like, I've said it, now I don't have to do it, or it's done. I've made the plan and now I don't have to do it.
I think it's more, I think people, it's like the act of just doing it, not actually living it out.
Right. Yeah. Or just
because it's
saying
like the trend of doing it at the end of the year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But not, the trend is not actually doing it.
Yeah, I think
it's just saying, "Oh, what's your resolution?" But nobody's like checking on.
Yeah, but my goal is to just stop being such a fucking antisocial prick.
Oh my God! Well, you hit me up. I'm out and about.
I know.
And
I know, but there, I got a lot of personality flaws, and a lot of.
I will bridge those flaws to the day I die.
You don't want me around your friends.
I would listen. They don't actually. They don't want to be
say it
around you.
Exactly.
Because you're going to be so awesome.
They don't want to be around me.
Because you're going to be amazing.
No.
They're going to be like, who the fuck? I'm like, yeah, he's great.
Where you been hiding this guy?
Right.
No, I doubt that.
Why not?
Highly doubt that.
Well, I don't doubt you, Jim. I doubt you can definitely make them laugh.
I'm sorry?
You can definitely make them laugh.
I thought you said something else.
No.
I thought you said I could make the muff. I'm like, what?
What?
The fuck?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I'm panicking.
No, don't panic.
But no, I think, no, for sure. I'm always
I want to get back out in the world, and stop being just a homebody all the time.
Well, once I get my new skates or my new wheels, we can go skate.
I spent like, I don't even remember how it got, an ungodly amount of money on these rollerblades that I bought. They're like a brand from, they were handcrafted in like fucking Finland or some shit. I don't, but it's a brand called Roses or whatever, ROCES, and they're fucking dope. I love them to death, but I never use them. I maybe used them like twice once they came in.
What's your size?
My size?
Your shoe size?
9.5, but like,
yes, give them to me.
well, you have to get them like a I think either a size and a half bigger than, so I think I got like a 10.5 or something like that. But I'm not giving them to you.
Perfect.
I might sell them.
No,
those fuckers are expensive.
Don't sell them to anybody. Don't.
No. I'm just saying, like, I want to keep them. Like we talked about, like going.
Oh yeah.
But it's just like I found, like the last time we talked about doing it, like I found an excuse why not to go. Yeah, I got to get up and go out there and find the fucking things, and I was just like,
you're so funny.
I found a reason not to go, but
okay, so your goal is to not do that.
yeah,
Just to go,
Yeah.
just to do the things.
Right.
If you commit,
I used to be able to do those things by myself, and I didn't have to worry about. I didn't even think about like calling anybody and being like, hey, But I always feel like here lately it's like I don't want to just. That's weird. Like the last time I went to the beach by myself was during COVID.
I go by myself places all the time.
No, I went out there like early for sunrise to take pictures and stuff. But it was like during COVID, and there was like no one around, and I was walking down the sidewalk and looked like a fucking Walking Dead. And there was like one person like running down the sidewalk. Happened to be a beautiful girl. I was just like, oh God, there's a person. And I
You're so funny.
And I didn't want. And I feel like when people see me, they like, and this is just, again, this might be something internally.
Yes, you're projecting for sure.
But I feel like they're like, ooh, creepy old guy.
Nobody's thinking that. Literally.
I mean, she did smile at me.
Literally, nobody's thinking that.
There's some people, I'm sure.
Okay, but you're not the creepy old guy, so it doesn't matter. No,
okay.
You're not.
It's okay.
Don't say that. No, you're not.
I don't mind being a creepy old guy.
You're not the creepy old guy. Stop saying that. Literally, the creepy old guys, I would never talk to.
It's so weird, and not to keep bringing up what I brought up earlier, and I'm not trying to bring the mood down, but it's just like, ever since that happened, I have been thinking about the past. Like my, back when I was like 18, 19, 17, all that, that era. And if I was to meet myself, if I was to go into a time, like a time machine and go meet myself, I would look at myself and go, what in the fuck did you do? You know what I mean? Like I never thought that I would be this old, like ever, or even look this way. Like I always, like I had this baby face, and I mean, it's just weird to see myself now. Like I had friends, like sending me pictures from that time and like looking at myself. And I was like, here, I'll see if I'll pull it up. I'll show you. And it's funny. You're going to get a good laugh out of it.
I love laughing.
Yeah. I sent them to Alana. This was me when I was like, I was probably about about 18.
Oh my God.
I had like this, I mean, I was of course a horrible picture, but yeah.
That's cute.
But I had like, this chiseled jawline and blonde hair at some point. I don't know when that happened, but it's just weird. You think about your younger self and you're like, how did I get here?
Yeah.
This wasn't my plan.
That's my plan.
Yeah.
I plan to be very old.
I mean, we all kind of think that we're going to live forever. And I know that
I definitely don't think that.
Well, and I say that loosely. You know, when we're younger, we think, when we're teenagers, we think we're invincible and that nothing can hurt us. And you don't even think about death when you're like 19 years old. You just don't.
I was thinking about that shit.
I mean, I thought about it a lot because I went to a lot of funerals when I was a kid. Like probably more so than most. I mean, there was a lot, family members, friends that would pass.
I think it's different for everyone.
Yeah. But I never thought about my own death.
I think
my own mortality.
Really? Mm-mm. Oh, I'd be thinking about that shit. Mm-mm. I'd be thinking about that shit.
Now, well,
as a spiritual person, that life and death is like every day. It's like in your head.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't go away.
Yeah. But that's the one.
But that's different for everyone.
I guess that's the one thing I was trying to say is like you don't plan that. You don't get to plan that.
No, right.
Unless you decide. I guess that's not true. You can't speak in absolutes, Jim. You can plan it and then be stupid, but if you don't do that, obviously you can't plan when you're going to go.
I mean, look at this fucking...
She's changing the subject on me.
No, I'm not.
Oh, is that your crystal ball?
I'm just saying, yeah, see...
Look into my crystal ball.
Jumping to conclusions. He doesn't let people finish.
Oh, I usually... never mind.
See, difficult one. Where'd
it go? Oh.
Anyways, we can't see the future.
Pat's way better at this than me.
But this is our crystal ball.
Yeah. Careful. It's real glass. We've already had one explosion of glass this morning. We don't need another.
This would not break.
Oh, I'm fairly certain it would.
This ball, there's no way.
Oh, yeah.
You think this is a break?
Yeah.
Maybe like if you really threw it.
She's literally looking for a place to bounce my fucking glass ball off of. I would appreciate it if you didn't.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not some heathen like yourself.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm definitely a heathen.
Yeah, well, not everybody thinks in heathen.
I don't know why that just made me think of like when people, like girls on dating apps are like, I'm fluent in sarcasm. I'm fluent in heathenism. Not heathenism. Heathen.
Whoever says that is so gay.
Yeah, well, I think that's them giving themselves license to be assholes. I'm fluent in sarcasm.
Those people are the fucking worst.
Yeah. 110%.
Freaking
the worst. The worst.
You know what was also the worst? This cake. I'm not a picky person. Okay? I will eat.
Hey, Homer, I'm not a picky guy.
So anyways, I will eat whatever. I'm not picky. And this cake, give it a chance.
It's no good.
The
center is okay.
The center is even bland.
Yeah.
I'm just like, and I'm just trying to, because I do find appreciation in like a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I could not.
Well, it
was very, very fluffy. Like whoever baked it, the fluff was immaculate, but there was no flavor.
It was more promising on the outside than it was on the inside.
It looked beautiful, but I guess someone missed the sugar part. It says it's chocolate. That ain't no chocolate. It looks like caramel. Like when you look at it, it's like a light brown. It's this is a caramel cake, or like
that's cotton sock.
And I'm like, well, where's the chocolate? So maybe sugar-free chocolate. And then the cream
definitely did not rise to the top.
It's interesting.
Buttercream. It's like it leaves a waxy film on your tongue.
Gross. Yeah, like
not fun.
Nasty buttercream will definitely do that.
0 out of 10. But that came from the Asian supermarket.
But I will give the texture a 6.
Yeah. You could
it's very fluffy. I will give them that. It's the fluffiest thing.
I will say it might be a good like coffee cake. Like if you're like dipping it in your coffee.
That's why I was drinking it with the coffee. Because it was nice going down with the coffee. Yeah. It was just like a little pastry.
Yeah.
But as far as it on its own,
they're not all 100s.
Can't be all winners. Definitely not.
No, but they can be all wieners.
There it is. There we go. Yep.
I think you dodged my Christmas question. I asked you how was your Christmas.
Oh, it was great. I got my sewing machine.
You got a sewing machine?
Yep. So
what are you planning on sewing, Jen?
I plan on designing my clothes, my own clothes.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. So I plan on making my own clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just starting with that.
Yeah.
That's a lot in itself.
Do you have designs already?
No,
made up,
I think I'm
or-
going to learn just how to put 2 and 2 together first.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's not picking her nose.
No, I had a little itch.
She's itching the rim.
It was right here.
Although, if you picked your nose, I would not judge you because
I think you would judge me.
I don't know. I
You're a
pick
judger.
Listen, no, I'm not. I judge myself more than others. I pick my nose in traffic, and I don't have tint on my windows, so I'm definitely that guy when you roll up beside. I'm like,
I think we're all those people.
dude. Sometimes you get a bogey in there, and you gotta get it out.
Yeah, you gotta get it.
Yeah, you just got to, man. But I don't want to. Okay, let's go back to your. I wasn't trying to divert from your.
It's okay.
So you have.
I have my sewing machine.
No.
I'm gonna learn how to make clothes.
You look.
I don't have like designs yet.
Okay, but like, what do you know about like
Making clothes?
making clothes?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
I'm starting from scratch.
How are you learning? Are you going to YouTube University?
I'm learning from any resource that is available. I'm learning from online, YouTube, other people. I know a lot of people who make clothes.
Is that right?
My mother. Yeah, any resource.
Good.
When you're learning, you got to learn from everywhere. And I'm very lucky to have people that know how to sew around me. But it is a resource that you can easily learn. You just gotta do it. The hardest part about design is if you want to produce your own designs. Now, creating custom things is a whole different thing. But I want to get just the basic stuff down first. But I want to create men's and women's clothing. I want to have swimwear. I've always dreamed of having my own bikini line. And then I've always envisioned like making really cool jackets. I love like
this cool jacket you have.
This
on
cool
here today.
vintage jacket from Disco Dolly.
What? Shout out Disco Dolly.
Let's go support our girl. Boop boop boop. Alexis Dillard owns Disco Dolly. But yeah, I want to make really cool. I want to make really cool pieces.
Wearable art.
Wearable. I want to make really high end, like not high end. I want to make really high fashion stuff, and I also want to make everyday stuff.
Okay.
So
you got a lot of goals in that.
I do, and it all just starts from the basics. I'm just learning the basics right now. I think from there, then it'll be how I want. But I want to be versatile. I want to make like crazy stuff, like couture, like only runway type like stuff, and then I also want to make everyday stuff, like really wearable things, like fashionable.
Like like people like Joe Schmoes like me would wear.
I got the best T-shirt of your life coming towards you.
Really?
Yes.
Like what?
Don't know yet.
But
it's gonna be made just for you.
As long as it's one of those shirts, they're these shirts that are made. They're like tied around the arms, and then they kind of they'd cover your fat stomach.
I can do that.
Yeah, I can't remember. There's a brand that I want to try.
There is a brand
that I want to try, and like once I try it, and when I get a little bit of extra dough, all my new shirts, when I get ready to print more shirts, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna buy a gross of these shirts, and I'm just gonna send them to the printer that I use here in Jacksonville, and I'm gonna have her make them on those because I just feel like regular T-shirts suck.
Oh yeah.
Like this shirt, it sucks. I don't like it. It like hangs down here, but I like shirts that are kind of tighter.
Yeah.
Because I don't have sweat stains.
No, you don't.
I don't care. I'm in my fucking PJs, everybody. I got my Stewie pants on.
Yeah.
You see my Stewies?
My Stewies. Work it.
I was trying to find the camera. I couldn't find it. It's whatever. But yeah, I'm less about fashion and more about function.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of both.
You're gonna do like an athletic line or whatever?
No, I'm really not big into athletic clothing.
If you do, can you please make an athletic line for women that is not those super fucking ridiculously tight pants that they have to pull them right up their butt crack?
I mean, there's already pants like that.
I know.
You just
don't
want to wear them.
I'm just trying to get out of that. So like, ladies, do whatever you want. I love it. I think it's great. But when you wear clothes like that, you can't say that you're being like. I mean, dudes are gonna look when you can see.
They know people are looking. It's just people acting upon it. You know
well, yeah, that's not good either.
Yeah, they know people are gonna look.
Men should have a little self-control. However, if I can see my unborn children in there, you know.
I mean, they know people are gonna look. They don't care. It's just the thing. They just don't care.
I guess it's just like I don't know. This is a sign of me getting older. It's just like I wish that like I'm on like this weird like thin line where it's like make your paper, boo boo, do whatever you want, but it's just like the OnlyFans stuff and using your body to like make money. You know, if you're doing it in a like I don't know. It's just exploitation. I think it's at some point.
I mean, I think
I'm not trying to be a hypocrite because I've patronized those people before. And I don't want to say, and again, I have friends that do this. I have friends that do that, and I'm not like harshing their gig. I'm just saying, like,
I think you're harshing their gig.
I feel like you could do more.
Yeah, but they don't want to. That's the thing.
No, I know.
It's like not our job to see what they can do or do.
No, it's not. It's not.
Because if that's the case, everybody has the potential.
Right.
I
guess it's just part of me wanting more for everybody. Like, I love everybody that I know.
Right.
And
but we want to be careful we don't virtue signal over.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Everybody.
No, I'm not.
We're like,
whoa. That's not me. That's not me virtue signaling at all. I am not a male feminist. I don't care about that shit. It's not me. I'm not virtue signaling shit. All I'm saying is, I don't know. I guess I just got desensitized to it because I looked at it so much in my life.
Yeah.
You just get tired of it. Like, you get tired of like every person you meet. You're like, it's like, really? Like, you too? Like, fuck. It's like, Jesus. It's like, is this everything everybody's doing?
I mean, yeah, that's just how it is nowadays.
Like every girl you meet. And like, again, mine and Alana's relationship, we're different than most. We live an alternative lifestyle. So like, I still meet people. She still meets people, but it's like every girl I meet, it's like they send me their link first and they want me to join their OnlyFans. And I'm like, I'm not here for that. That's not what we're doing.
Yeah.
I was going to take you to dinner, or whatever. I'm not fucking joining your OnlyFans.
Yeah. It's just a matter of preference nowadays.
For sure.
Just whatever people want to do.
Yeah. And I have I guess it's just me. Do you, and I can just turn on my head and that's what I always tell people that don't want to watch my podcast or anything that I ever do. It's like, if you don't like it, you don't got to complain about it. Just don't fucking watch it. And, and I guess that's where I need to go.
I mean, at the end of the day, too, everybody still has the right to their opinion.
100%. I just don't want to be a dick. I'm not trying to be a dick about it.
I think Jim likes to be a dick a little bit about things, but we love him.
I'm a contrarian. I like to whatever people
to be a cunt.
Not a contrarian, a contrarian. Okay, you fucking dick.
I deserve one of those. Thank you. They never give it to me. I wish Patty was here.
How about that?
They never give it to me. I earned that one. Anyways, keep it.
Well, X is going to give it to you.
What? I love how he barks at people. R.I.P.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess that was.
I don't know.
Every now and then I'm allowed to have these little thoughts and verbalize them. And I usually don't. And which is, it's whatever. I don't know what the fuck
you
that
verbalize all you want to verb.
Yeah.
You verb away.
I'm gonna.
You verb it up.
I tell you what though, I'm about to piss myself. I've been over here like holding my wiener.
I actually have to go now. It's 6:00.
Well, are you glad we did it a little earlier than normal?
I'm glad when we do it whenever.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me.
I know, and I appreciate you, giving up a slice of your pie, your life, the pie of your life.
I have endless amounts of pie.
3.14. Oh.
I have endless amounts of pie.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know how you do it.
Endless amounts.
I don't know how you do it.
The love.
How do you find the energy to accommodate everything that you do?
It's the discipline.
But you're. This is because we're opposites in that way. You like people. You like being around.
I like people sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I love people because I'm supposed to as a Christian. I like people most of the time.
Mm.
I definitely do have a social battery of my own,
Mm-hmm.
and what I do, I'm actually dealing with less people than I was before.
Yeah.
Now what I'm doing, like before, was more of just the party, go out. Like technically, it was meeting more people, but that burns you out. You know what I'm saying? I think it's different because now what I'm doing is so intentional. I'm going to meet certain people. I'm putting my time into certain things, not just a whole big party every night of the week, bars. You know, your energy is expended so many ways.
It's more focused.
Yeah, I think that's probably a better answer to your question because the energy is actually just being definitely like focused on what is, what I'm trying to do. So I don't feel, I'm definitely have normal feelings of exhaustion or being tired, but it's not at the expense to where you're feeling like, okay, none of this is for, like, all this is for nothing. Like, when you get done with things, you're like, okay, that feels good because I did that. And then your energy is spent more towards what you're trying to do, so it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel the same type of exhaustion. It's not the same type of tired. It's not the same type of, like, mental, like, breakdown you have from doing things. It's a different type of energy spent.
I feel you. Yeah, it's more focused expenditure of energy, I think, and it makes more sense to do that. So
yeah, because I'm actually not as out as I was, but what I am doing is actually like bringing me more out there. If that makes sense.
I feel like it's a better spend of your time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's actually better towards what I'm trying to do instead of just going out like
and just randomly.
Yeah, I mean, that's good too every now and then, but I have no interest to do that anymore.
Yeah,
I don't drink that much. I haven't had a drink in a few weeks. I might have had. The last time I drank was at my friend's house. Like, I don't go out and drink anymore. I haven't done that in months, and it feels better to what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
So it's like
you
a different type of
with
social.
A hangover.
It's just a different type of social thing. You know, you find social ways, like ways to be social without drinking.
Right.
And that's a big part of your energy. You want energy? Stop drinking.
Oh yeah.
Just stop drinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's hard. It's tough. If you're doing it, and I know you got to go, but like if you're doing it just to do it, if you're doing it because you know you have a problem, it's fucking harder.
It's hard.
Like I think about picking up a bottle every fucking day.
It's not easy. My vape thing. I don't vape anymore. I mean, I hit yours.
Around me.
But that's fine. But I'm not everyday vapor.
Influence on you.
No, it's fine. I'm not everyday vapor anymore. That took a huge, made me feel 10 times better.
You can just leave that stuff. I'll get it.
Listen, I'd be honored to throw this cake away. But yeah, love you guys.
Yes.
Thank you for coming.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
Is it a TED Talk?
No, it's the Jim and Jenn Talk.
Well, this is the Beauty and the Beard podcast. If you guys are like used to seeing her podcast or my podcast separately, we're all here in one cohesion. And yes, it's being streamed across all platforms. So don't get confused, and make sure that you go to the Beauty and the Beard podcast
and hit subscribe.
And subscribe to that YouTube channel, because eventually we're going to stop and just live stream to that channel. So
I love you guys. We'll see you next month.
That's right.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, perfect.
Let's see.